Well, hey there everyone, I'm Alona. Welcome back to my channel and you're welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to talk about a phrasal verb, fall. It is fall right now in my hometown, Chernik, and I decided that it is a high time to talk about this verb. We're going to have a look at the primary meaning of this verb and noun, and for sure we're going to have a look at the phrasal verb to fall. Fall plus some other prepositions. First of all, let's have a look at the primary meaning of this word. Fall as a verb means to drop down from high level to lower level, as about, for example, leaves. They are falling down from the trees. Another meaning is to stop standing. A tree fell, just missing his car. Another meaning of the word fall is to become. To pass from one state into another, for instance. For example, he has fallen asleep on his sofa. She fell in soon and didn't recover. Don't forget about the word expression fall in love with somebody. That means to start loving somebody. Another meaning is to decrease in amount or a number. For instance, the temperature fell sharply in the autumn. Fall plus adverbs. By a large amount. Dramatically, drastically, sharply, significantly, steeply. In early October, the dollar fell sharply against the euro. Quickly, rapidly, suddenly. Temperatures fell rapidly in October. Slowly, gradually, steadily. And the last word, slightly. Fall as a noun is actually the act of falling, and be careful, it is countable. For example, I had a bad fall and broke my arm. Another one which is also countable, it might be about stones or snow or rain. For instance, a heavy fall of snow, a rock fall. And don't forget that the word fall in American English means autumn in British English. For example, the trees are on fire right now with vibrant fall colors. And now let's have a look at the verb fall as a phrasal verb. Just a quick reminder, a phrasal verb is a verb plus preposition. On, in, at, through, and so on. And quite often they have another meaning or slightly another meaning. Let's start with the first phrasal verb, to fall apart. To be in a very bad condition when something is rather old, so the parts are breaking off. My car is falling apart. Another meaning is to have problems, so it is no longer possible to exist. For example, you can talk about marriage. For instance, their marriage seems to be falling apart. And one more meaning is to lose control of your emotions when you're not able to control. For instance, some men would fall apart if their wives left them. Another phrasal verb is to fall away, which means to decrease in some amount of value. For instance, his supporters fell away as his popularity declined. The market for their products fell away to almost nothing. Another phrasal verb is to fall back. The meaning to move or turn back. Quite often it might be used about army. The example, the enemy fell back as our troops advanced. And another meaning is again to decrease in value or amount. Share prices fell back after brisk early trading. Fall back on somebody or something has another meaning. To go to somebody for support, to have something to use when you are in difficulty. I have a little money in my bank account and I can't fall back on it. Fall behind is another phrasal verb. Let's have a look at the meaning of it. To fail to keep level with somebody or something. For instance, she soon fell behind the leaders. Fall behind with something. In North American, you will say fall behind on something. It means not to pay or not to do something at the right way. They had fallen behind on their mortgage repayments. Another one, fall out. To become loose and drop. For instance, his hair is falling out. When we talk about soldiers, when they fall out, it means that they leave their lines and they move away. To fall out with somebody means to have an argument with someone, so that you no longer have some friendly relationship. By the way, fall out, like one word, it is a noun and it means the bad results of a situation or an action. For instance, the political fallout of the current crisis. Or it might be some dangerous radioactive dust after a nuclear explosion. Fall in. Again, it is about soldiers. If soldiers fall in, they form lines. For instance, the sergeant ordered his men to fall in. Fall in with something has another meaning. To accept or agree with someone's ideas. For instance, I try to fall in with the general mood of celebrating. Fall in with somebody means to become friends. She fell in with a group of troublemakers. So in this meaning is not rather a good relationship, but anyway they become friends, a group of something. Fall through means not to be completed or not happen. For instance, our plans fell through because of lack of money. Usually you use such nouns as plan, deal, project, sale with the phrasal verb fall through. If you want to practice with all the meanings of the phrasal verb fall, I have created a link for your own Quizlet. You can find the link in the description below. Please write in the comment section what other phrasal verb might be interesting for you to find out, and I'll be really glad to create some more videos for you. Thank you very much for your time. Hope it was useful.